What's up, my people? How y'all doing? I just had some on my mind from yesterday, and I'm finna talk y'all head off now. Um, Basically, I was listening to Dreamwise. Dreamwise had a sister on there, and she was talking about the power of laughing and the power of shit just being silly, and it made me think about something. It's kind of biased, but I'm gonna say it anyway, just because this is the seed of the conversation we're having. This will be like the thought. Everything else that comes after this, like you all's comments. Oh yeah, like and subscribe. Subscribe and like if you fucking with me. Long story short, everybody wants to laugh. Everybody wants to laugh. And the reason I say that is because if you think about it, there's two things that really matters. And the ultimate. The two things that really matter in the situation that we're in now, whether you can laugh about the situation or whether you're going to be mad about the situation. I pointed at the remote at my iPad. But yeah, like I was saying, this is a tough pill to swallow. This whole, whatever you want to call it, matrix, this reality. It's a sad situation to some people, and it's a wholesome situation to some people. I was listening to Dreamwise yesterday, and he had made mention of a guy named Shug Nigaroff, Shug Nigaroff, or somebody like that. Dreamwise is a very wise brother too. I see why his name is Dreamwise. But he was telling you the difference between him and Baphomet. And it made so much sense. It made so much sense because you have a brother that's down bad, not able to smile because this world has been so cruel to him. Then you have another brother that has basically had the ability to channel everything the world could give him, and some. Then you have other brothers that think they riding the fence between the two, successful and unsuccessful. But I can tell you the difference between the two now. If you're laughing, you're doing good. When you're smiling, you're doing good. And when I say you're doing good for yourself and your soul. No matter how much money you got, no matter how many cars you got, no matter how many houses you got, you're doing good for your soul. When you upset, angry, and mad, I ain't gonna say your soul don't like it, but it's just like a lesser form of currency. It's almost like I asked you for $2 and you give me 2 pennies. The soul asked for $2 and you gave it 2 pennies. It's not gonna complain because, like I say, it's more than what it had because it's energy. Angry energy is just a lower vibration, a lower form of the higher form, which would be happiness. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! The laughter. God damn, y'all made me flip my car. Fucking with y'all in this laughter. But that's another thing. Have you ever noticed the people that look down on the people that choose to partake in the use of drugs? I'm not telling you I do drugs. I'm not telling you I hang with people who do drugs. But I'm just saying, have you ever heard of or dealt with this type of person that just can't see a reason to do no drugs? I don't like altering my mind. I like leaving it plain, and it's like being in a white room with nothing in it. Now I'm not saying go out and smoke no crack. Go snort you a couple lines of Molly. I'm not saying none of that shit. I'm saying do as thou will. Do as thou will. But don't get mad because I'm smiling. I ain't high. It's too early in the morning. Not morning, you know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. Because we ain't morning. We having a good goddamn time. I'm on this GTA online. It's 6 in the morning. I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Hello, don't say anything.
My inner universe is kicking at an all-time high. That's the only reason I'm able to make this video for you. The only reason. But the power of now is the power of your smile, and it's induced by the power of your, what do they call that thing? Something cortex. It came to me. I lost it though.
Hi there.
The renewal of energy. I'm gonna speak on that for a minute. I'm just gonna bring it back to this smile that I was telling you about. If you think about it, let's say a bag, for example. Let's use a bag. No, I got a better one for you. A balloon. A balloon that's blown up. Somebody put a bunch of air in it. They put a bunch of air in it. You know how we be out of breath when you blowing the balloons and shit. But they put a bunch of air in it and just let it sit down. When you let it sit down, it just does its own thing. You know what I'm saying? It does its own thing. It just sits there, and I guess it takes a new form because the air has to go somewhere. So it deflates because it don't have the balloon is on autopilot. It don't have a way of, doing something with this old oxygen that's just sitting inside it. It just don't have nothing else to do with it other than turn it into another element. Transform the what word I'm looking for. Y'all gonna be mad because this GTA got my mind gone. But I'm trying to work with y'all. Just give me a minute. But it's like this. Once that air deflates, or that balloon deflates, and the air takes a different form and goes somewhere else, or just goes back to the astral or wherever the fuck is going. Think about the process that's in between there. The balloon supposedly dies, and the air that was just trapped inside the balloon goes on. Now, there's two things I can say about that topic. One is that's how your soul does, or your spirit, whatever the fuck you want to consider it, because it's two in one in two. Your spirit is the body to the soul. The soul will be like the stuff that you eat out of the motherfucking muscle. I don't eat it. Never have tried it, but I'm saying people who have, they know what I'm talking about. But it will be the muscle, the actual muscle. The soul will be the muscle. The soul would be the benefit of everything that has been experienced. Okay. Um, the spirit will be like the shell to protect. Its duty is to protect the soul, while the soul is, you know, I guess working. It's working. It has to send out this type of frequency or this type of vibration. So once it sends out this type of vibration, the spirit takes it in. Once the spirit takes the actual, let's say the soul is your decision maker. It's actually like your judge. But the soul really wouldn't give a fuck which way this shit goes. It don't care which way this shit goes. The spirit does. Because the spirit has to live through it. But it's not your spirit. The spirit will be the energy or the air that was inside the balloon that left. The balloon is still there. The shell is still there. It never had a soul. Because the soul is produced through the nurturing of the spirit and the energy. The soul is a baby. A lot of people are not born with souls. That's why they tell you that. But you can develop one. You can develop a soul. Now, how long it takes, I don't know. You need to talk to Yahshua, Yahovah, or Ben Yah, or Allah, Buddha, Krishna, because them niggas giving y'all niggas souls. I don't sell souls. You know what I'm saying? Damn sure I ain't gonna let you earn one. But yeah, man. They sell souls on the dark net. That's my I call it the money laugh. But yeah, exercise. Exercise. Puts new air in your balloon, basically. It feeds the soul. The oxygen keeps the flame high. Once the flame is high, the vibrations are just like, you know. I'm gonna do better next time, y'all. I'm just really ready to play this game. But I like kicking it with y'all. It'd be nicer if we could do these type of things in person, but nobody really has time for that no more. I know I don't. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. Y'all take it easy though, man. Don't let this you know, this thing has a way of, you know, taking a toll on you, good or bad. It's really all on you. I had so much stuff in my mind that I wanted to talk to y'all about, but I cannot remember none of it now. So it's alright. It's alright. I just figured I'd, you know, speak to y'all about the little bit I do speak to you about. And before I go, tell me what y'all think about if you watch Empire. If you watch Empire. Tell me what you think about Andre denying God's power to save him. Denying his, basically, you know, whatever it is. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? He basically was saying that God couldn't help me and he did it again and all this other stuff. How many of y'all done had that type of situation happen in your life where you just deny God any ability or any, you know, recognition, any, don't do nothing for me. Just leave it alone. Just, I don't want to be bothered by you, period. Just stay away from me. I'm going to let you do this thing. Your thing, over there. Don't bother with me over here. How many of y'all done ever had one of them situations like that? Or you done just been so down bad that you just feel like can't nothing or nobody help you. And people start looking at you like, you tripping. Me? I see that as, you know, taking life into your own hands. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say it just like that. I went to trial. In 2009. I'm going to give y'all a brief history about me. I went to trial in 2009. I don't really want to go into detail, but I will tell you this much. I lost. And once I lost trial, I still had hope. I still had hope. But because I had me, after I lost that hope that Jesse Jackson and Martin Luther King sold us, once I lost that hope and the idea of somebody being able to save me, because I was headed to the big boys. I was headed to the state pen. Wasn't nothing, nobody, or nothing without a body can help me with. Can't nothing help me in here. Nobody but myself. And would you believe them whole 7 years I did? Didn't nobody help me. And I don't mean that in a fucking literal term. I don't mean that. I mean when it came down to the cold walls, the nasty meals, the whole time, the violent fights. I'm talking about the violent situations all coming from every direction. I'm talking about it's just that's just a negative situation. Can you imagine being dead? Imagine being dead for me one time. Let's take 10 seconds out of this video, and I want you to imagine being dead. Imagine being dead for 7 years. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. And that ain't what it feels like, because it feels worse. Worse because you are conscious, you are aware of your death. You're living through it. You're faced with the. It's a brilliant plan. Whoever came up with that type of situation, they knew exactly what they was doing. Long story short, you're looking at the resurrection of an entity who is denied the help that was promised to us when we were young. But because you are who you are, the chaos being that you are, if you're listening to this, you don't need no motherfucking help. You down here to cause ruckus. Uncle Ruckus. You down here to cause him. You down here to give everybody hell. You down here to share your heaven with everybody. Not really, but you know what I mean. The ones who deserve it. The ones who deserve it. With all that said, man, I just hope I said something that will resonate with you, your ears, your godhood, your mind, your spirit, your body, whatever. I hope I said something to resonate with it. I didn't really try too hard on this video. That's what makes it natural. I hope y'all respect my naturalness. I ain't choose to smoke on this motherfucker. So y'all can, bear with me. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all take it easy and hard on some folks. Just don't do it on yourself. And remember to smile, laugh, have fun. Remember to do all that. It's food for the soul. Soul food. Not hog mogs, greens and cabbage and motherfucking pork steaks and oxtails and dressing. That's not soul food. That's stupid nigga food.
Hey, it's Paige Harris.
Stupid nigga food.
Mr. Crust. I basically run things over there while he takes credit. Anyway,
I got to go, man. I got a club to buy.
High-end scores.
Use GTA as your
Only problem, you need somewhere to store a nerve center. If you ever start a club with Tony Prince,
reality
I'll give
hack.
you another call.
Don't tell nobody I told y'all that. But I'm not going to go no more into it. Use GTA or whatever software you choose to use. Use it as a manifestation tool. And I'm done. I ain't going to say nothing else. I'm going to let y'all figure the rest of that shit out. But I'm going to holler at you. Always together. Never divided.